And Wolf, a feather in Hillary Clinton's cap. She got the endorsement of the mayor of Pittsburgh. He is only 28 years old, and he said he is proud to be a young person who's supporting Senator Hillary Clinton. Wolf?
We've got the support of the mayor of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and the governor, Ed Rendell. We're going to be speaking with him shortly. All right, thanks very much, Suzanne, for that. In the never-ending Democratic presidential race, it seems like it's never-ending, at least the Pennsylvania contest is certainly one that could be a be-all, could be an end-all of this primary season. We shall see on April 22nd. At least that's what some people are suggesting, with all the attention now being paid to that very delegate-rich state. And joining us now from Pittsburgh, the governor of Pennsylvania, Ed Rendell. He's a strong supporter of Hillary Clinton's. Governor, thanks for coming back.
My pleasure, Wolf.
Let's talk about this memo that the Obama campaign manager put out. Among other things, it says this: the Clinton campaign would like to focus your attention only on Pennsylvania, a state in which they already declared that they are unbeatable. But Pennsylvania is only one of 10 remaining contests, each important in terms of allocating delegates and ultimately deciding who our nominee will be. What do you make of that, though? Does he have a point?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've been searching for someone in the campaign who said we were unbeatable. You heard me say, I guess, on this program, Wolf, that anytime Barack Obama has 5-6 weeks to campaign in a state, you know that that's going to be a tough struggle. He's such an effective campaigner. So that's for number one. Number two, of course, the Clinton campaign's not just concentrating on Pennsylvania. We think we can do very well in West Virginia and Kentucky and Indiana, hold our own in North Carolina, win a big victory in Puerto Rico. But clearly, Pennsylvania, I think the memo misses a key point, Wolf, and that is everyone knows there are 4 states that generally wind up deciding tight presidential elections: Ohio, Florida, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. When I was DNC chair, I spent the last month with a yellow pad going over electoral strategies. There wasn't one where the Democratic candidate could win.
So let me interrupt, Governor.
Pennsylvania.
Whoever wins the Democratic primary in Pennsylvania, should that person be the Democratic nominee?
No, but the person who shows that they can win in Florida, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania should have a very persuasive case.
Even if that person is behind in the elected or so-called pledged delegates?
Well, sure, because the general election, Wolf, is not about even a popular vote. It's about an electoral vote. And we, the Democrats who want to elect a president, have to keep that in mind. I think Hillary Clinton may actually go ahead if we revote Florida and Michigan, or we count Michigan and Florida, may wind up being ahead in the popular vote, even though she'll be behind in the delegates. But either way, the key here is it's electoral votes in the fall. We're not carrying Idaho. We're not carrying Wyoming. We have to carry 3 of the 4.
So basically, the super delegates, and you're one of those super delegates, the most important factor in deciding who to support would be electability against John McCain. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. I think that's the role of the super delegates. That's why we're there. If Barack Obama had won or continues to win states like Pennsylvania, then I would consider voting for him as a superdelegate, as much as I love Senator Clinton. But the key for me is winnability. We have 2 great candidates. I could support either one of them in the fall wholeheartedly. I like Senator Obama very much. I just think Senator Clinton is uniquely qualified at this time.
So I take it you don't necessarily agree with Mark Penn, the Clinton strategist, who said this on a conference call yesterday: we believe that the Pennsylvania primary result will show that Hillary is ready to win and that Senator Obama really can't win the general election.
No, can't win? Absolutely not. I don't agree with that. But I do agree with the fact that looking at the Electoral College, Hillary Clinton is the safest and surest way for Democrats to take back the White House.
If you were still chairman of the DNC, what would you do about Florida and Michigan right now?
I would revote both of them.
Full-scale primaries?
Full-scale primaries. That's the only way to do it fairly. I would revote both of them. And I think, look, Senator Obama has always said the popular vote should be important. Well, how can we have a national popular vote that's going to determine which of our 2 contenders should get it without letting the people of 2
What about the mail-in ballot in Florida, that proposal? Does that make any sense?
I think as a last resort, but let's have real primaries. Real primaries are like real elections. We're not going to have mail-in ballots come November. Let's have a real primary. Let's see who can win a real primary in Florida and Michigan.
Is your successor over there, Howard Dean, is he showing the leadership you want?
he's in a very tough position. I am sure as heck glad I'm not the Democratic chairman in 2008. But I think Howard should grab the bull by the horns here and say, we're going to revote. As long as we can persuade the Michigan and Florida legislature to do so, we're going to revote, and we're going to have full-fledged primaries, and let's get this done. Let's get it done fairly, and whoever, wins, take a look at Florida and Michigan and Pennsylvania and Ohio and Texas and California and Massachusetts and the big states, and throw in Wisconsin, which Senator Obama won, and Virginia, and let's figure out who our strongest candidate is going to be, because the stakes are so high. No offense to Senator McCain, who I like, but we need to change the direction of Washington, and we've got to put our strongest horse in the race.
Governor Rendell, we'll speak next week. Thanks very much.
See you, Wolf. Take care.